Hey, Karis here, and I just had an idea for something I wanted to share, and I don't really know where else to share it except for put it on video. So here goes. I was thinking the other night about the whole idea of being with God and doing something with God and making sure that He is with us in whatever that we're doing. And I was thinking of the verse in Matthew 7:21 through 23 that says, "Depart from me, for I never knew you." And that's kind of a scary verse when you're a Christian because you think, oh wow, there's a really um, narrow road in order to not be put in that category. Depart from me, for I never knew you. That's a really strong terminology. And so I was just thinking about this whole idea of being with God, and it was funny because I was thinking about some friends that I don't talk to a whole lot anymore, but I might see them on Facebook or whatever, and I thought, you know, I bet this is kind of how God feels about us sometimes. We're trying to do stuff and do it our own way and in our own time and everything, and He's like, everything would be so much better if you would just let me into this situation, or if you would let me in to your life in this area. And, it's like, I almost feel like He's kind of sad sometimes, like, gosh, I wish I could be part of this. But if we don't let Him or we don't invite Him, He's not allowed to come. So it just made me think and have more of a sensitivity about doing things with God and doing things with Him and inviting Him in to every single area of our lives. I mean, there's no area that He doesn't want to be. And I was thinking about the differences between, say, me and my husband Justin. We talk all the time, and we try to be on the same page all the time, and it's a constant relationship. And God wants to have the same thing with us, whether we're married or single. I mean, He wants to be like, in the midst of our decision making. He cares about every single thing, whether it's a big thing. I read a quote from it wasn't C.S. Lewis, it was actually Joyce Meyer, and she was talking about how she thought that God was only for emergencies. If she just needed something so badly, then that was the time to ask for God's help. But He wants us to ask for His help in everything. I mean, He created the world, He created you and me, so it only makes sense that He would know what the best thing to do is, or the best decision to make. So I just wanted to encourage you with that today. And oftentimes I think it's hard to invite God in or to do things with God because maybe we had a situation growing up where our dad wasn't around, and often we view God the way we viewed our dad. So it's hard for us to ask for His help, or it's hard for to feel God with us, especially if we had an excessively authoritarian dad or parent. We just want to make sure we're right, like, all the time, and it's kind of being on the defensive. But God's like, just chill, it's cool, like, you don't have to be perfect, I'm just here to help you. And I was thinking about something that my dad's mentor told him. He said, you almost have to withhold your natural gifting to ensure that God is in it. And what that says to me is just placing trust in God for the outcome and just letting Him into every area, whether it's our work, our relationships, our money, our finances, just basic decisions. He wants to be a part of everything. And it's so much better when God is at the forefront of our lives in everything that we do. So I just wanted to encourage you in that today, in order that we wouldn't hear the words ever, "Depart from me, for I never knew you," because we want God to be in our lives, and so therefore we know Him and He knows us, and we're written in His book of life. And I just think there's no better thing than to have God in your life at every time, every moment, every decision, and everything. So I hope that might bless you today, and I hope you are having a great day. And thanks so much for watching.